All right, that countdown was way too long. I'm ready to frickin' play some Diablo 4 Reborn. Or is it? I don't know. I'm enjoying my time. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right, you know. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the season if you're playing it. Playing the Necromancer, talk me out of it. Souls, happy Friday. How's the new rig going? Hopefully you got it all gaming up. I want to know what's your very first game you're going to play on the new rig. That's always the question. Always the question. This one's tempting, or do we want to go for a new board? I need to kind of figure out what I want to do. Or what was this one? Golem's Armor. Otherwise, I don't know if we really want another board. I don't know what other boards there are that are good. Consuming, not really much of that. Bone Graft. Ooh, this is really good. For 8 seconds, as long as we can get 100% uptime on that, which I think we could with our, we're using Bone Spirit. We're playing a little bit of gimmicks here. I mean, we might, yeah, I think I'm going to do that, actually. Let's go pick up that board. Nice. Cyberpunk was the first one. That's a good one. That's actually a good one to test. Wow. I'm jealous, man. Playing on my old crap top. Actually, I mean, I'm really surprised the laptop can actually stream and video edit and all this. Pretty good. Pretty good. I can't game while videos are processing very well, but some games I guess I can. Just depends. We're playing on keyboard tonight, guys. We are playing. I need a smaller microphone. This one's so bulky. It's like, you know, so bulky, man. Let's see. What are we doing here? If anyone wants to join me tonight, if you want to power level, whatever, I'm literally down to co-op. Whatever. Like, I'll be honest. The game's very boring solo, in my opinion. Like, it just is. All right. Vulnerable damage. We don't really need that. All right. And I was holding on to this one here. I might craft it. Let's see. We're overcapped on armor right now, so I'm not too stressed about that. This one does have a shadow resistance, which I think I know where one resistance is uncapped, which is poison. We would have to reroll healing receive to intelligence, which wouldn't be a bad choice. And then we'd probably temper on that poison resistance, and we also need corpse tendrils, so it'd be a lot of tempering to get it to where I want it. But maybe we can pull it off. We're looking for poison resistance here. I love that they reworked these. You only get so many rerolls here, so we only have 5 more tries. And the other one we want is tendril, corpse tendril range, which is pretty rare, actually. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to get both these. There's the poison resistance. Let's throw it on here. Oh, it doesn't have a socket on it either. I just realized. Oh, it's missing 2. I don't know if we want to do it then, because that's 100 intelligence. We'd reroll intelligence. I don't think we're going to do it. I think we're going to leave this one. This is just missing too many good rolls. Too many good rolls. Alright, I only wasted a little bit of resources. So this is like, so in all honesty, I am enjoying the Diablo 4, I almost said Diablo 3, Diablo 4 season, Loot Reborn. Like, I just want to talk about this and then we'll blast. So, I like it. It's, I haven't had like this feeling that I had on Diablo 3 all the time where it's like, just blast, just go, 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 blast, minimal downtime, go, 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 go. You're not going to be sitting in town a lot min-maxing, you're just going to be blasting demons. And like that's it. And I love that. That's what I loved on Diablo 3. Like, you can hit up your buddies, go out and just slay mass demons, go, go, go. You know, there's very minimal downtime. And I like that. But I get, it's almost like I get like a high, like a really big dopamine hit of like just slaying these monsters, getting these legendaries, this and that, blah, 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 blah. It's fun, right? You feel good. But then, I don't know, it's weird. Whenever I start out my play session, I'm like, okay, what do I want to do? And I got to sit here and like just decide what I want to do. Because I feel like there's, why, like, I guess that's a good thing, right? Like, it means there's a couple different options, but, and then it's, you know, you think about it and you're like, I don't know, it's a lot. I just want to slay demons. So at the end of the day, it's good. They've improved the game. They've made it more of that, I hate to say like arcade type feeling, but it's better than it was. That's what we're doing. We are leveling up glyphs here. I don't know if I can do it. Tier 59. We'll try it. Yeah, it's like they took all the really annoying things, like you're having to micromanage all your legendary aspects, your really annoying affixes on gear. It's like they took all that annoying stuff away and just juiced up the good stuff, basically. So it's good. So I'm not really complaining. I'm just trying to, like, figure out how I feel about this season, I guess. And that's alright. I don't want to just sit here and just be like, oh, it's amazing, it's the best. You know, I want to be critical here a little bit because, well, it's good. Last Epoch's better, basically. And that's my opinion. There we go. The truth is out. That's all it is. I said it. I said it. I said that's what it is. Ooh. Hold up. This is my first ever unique item with a greater affix on it. I've never actually seen this before. Hold on. What is this? So these are new. Of course, it's freeze duration, which we do not do. But they're good with those gloves. Oh, they're frostburns. Yeah, we don't use those. Sweet. That's what that little star thing is the affix on there can roll higher than a normal affix. Which is important because when you get into like masterworking and kind of upgrading your gear, you really don't want to use materials on gear unless it has at least like one. But for me, like, I want 2 greater affixes on it before I'm going to masterwork it up. But we'll see. I want to do the pit here in a little bit tonight. That's where we get those crafting mats to do all the masterworking, which is the new stuff they added. But I'm a little stingy. You know, I like to hoard. I don't like to just blow all my mats and then find an upgrade and have to redo it all. I'm kind of waiting until I find like some really good items that have like 3 really good stats, at least 1 or 2 greater, and item 925, and then I'll masterwork them. I died there. This actually isn't bad at all. I thought this was going to be challenging. We were doing 58s earlier in 3-player, and it felt harder. Probably because it scales up for 3 players, I guess. Yeah, it was No Rest for the Wicked had a update. They've been kind of teasing on Twitter. And I was thinking they were going to drop it tonight. And if they were, I was considering playing that one tonight. But they postponed it till next week. That's good. It's all good. Hopefully more polished. Not that they have any bugs usually, but. We're running Necromancer. Usually I go Rogue. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I'm committed to the Necro or not. I'm already almost level 100, so. Better be committed, I guess. In it now. No, it's easy to get to 100. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, God. Didn't I get... Oh, no, we didn't put on that poison resistance, did I? I'm like, that shouldn't have done that much damage. I love this build. It has really great tile set management. I think that's the right word. Crowd control, I guess, where I can pull them all in. It's great. Especially I was playing with a buddy earlier. He was running Rogue, and I was pulling them all in there so you could just nuke them all. I feel like it was a really good group synergy there. I was trying my best to pull him on top of him so that he could actually get the hits off. And then I felt like, man, maybe I'm pulling him away from him. Maybe it's more annoying than helpful. Type of thing, but... Look at that. Is that all the stuff? Alright. Our big boy hitter here. What I like, I mean, so obviously we got the minions doing a lot of the work, but I have a little bit of engagement with the build here with Bone Spirit. So literally what it is we suck them in and then we hit them with Bone Spirit. And that's what crits for over 1,000,000 damage. It's pretty fun to use. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty much just an AFK build. Like, pretty much an AFK build otherwise. I keep getting all these blue mats. I don't really know what they are. I think they're to summon bosses or something like that. I really don't know. Can't move my character. I think that's kind of my issue too, is I've set out... I didn't play it all last season, so I'm really kind of just like... I've forgotten what everything is, like, endgame-wise. Like, what all the... And obviously you got Nightmare Dungeons for glyphs, you've got the pit for your crafting mats, and then you have Helltides for your rep with the Iron Walls, but it's like once that rep's maxed out, I don't really know what the point in Helltides is. Maybe you can get some sort of material there or something. Probably the Living Steel. Then other than that, I think there's a couple different Uber bosses or something. I don't know. I figure we're going to get to 100, and then, like, the thing that's keeping me going right now is I want to get to level 100, and I want to see how well I can do in the Gauntlet, which is kind of their leaderboard system. But I want to get to level 100 first, and I want to see how far I can go in that. Let's see. Maybe get a group 4 or 2 or something. I don't know. Curious. Part of me is curious how high people are pushing, then the other part of me is like, nah, I don't want to know. You know what I mean? I don't stand a chance. I don't play enough anymore these days. A couple different variants of this build I'm thinking of trying, but as far as I know, there's no like armory system. Like, you can't save your builder or loadout or anything like that. So like the lazy part of me is like, nah, just leave it. Don't move it around. Then you got to remember stuff. Nah, I don't do that. And I even thought, I'll just level another Necro. Did I not? Where is this Bloodstone? Oh, it's way back there. Maybe it didn't spawn. Oh, it's literally right here. I walked right by it. Out of those. I will say, though, like, honestly, I know we were talking a little bit about season there a little bit, and my likes, dislikes, stuff like that, but I really, honestly, I forgot to mention, I honestly love the Helltide events. They're really fun to just blast and hang out at, honestly. And with the new consumable item that increases the monster's level by 10, and also gives you more threat or whatever, so it's literally non-stop elite packs and mod. Dude, it's just so fun. It's so fun. But it doesn't have like tiers like Nightmare Dungeons, so it's like once you can blast, you're just good. You're just good. We're leveling up Dead Razor here. 15. I actually want to get... Radius size is at max. RIP. Kind of hoping to go up another one, but... Oh, I gotta get that dex. 110 more dexterity? Dude. That seems like a lot. I don't even think dex really does much for me, does it? That is crit chance, alright. Alright. So we got tier 60 volcanic. Attack speed and movement speed up to 20. I don't have access to it yet. What's Rime Scar Cavern? How do I get there? Rime Scar Cavern location. Northeast. Fractured Peaks. I bet it's... Is it this? I bet you it's this. Let's go do the stronghold, see if that unlocks it. I don't know why. I just like save strongholds for last. I just don't like doing them. I don't know why. I always think, oh, wait till they're in the Helltide, and then they're in the Helltide, but the Helltide doesn't scale strongholds at all, so it doesn't matter. Tested it. I tested it. Caffeine. Yeah, we had... No Rest for the Wicked delayed till next week. And Dwarven Realms is coming out with a new season. It's supposed to be today, I believe, but that got pushed back as well. It's alright. It's just a sign that I need to play more Diablo 4, I guess. Search for the source of the storm. Oh, this one? Yeah, we know this one. We know this one. I remember this stronghold. Remember doing this one in the beta. I wonder if there's something I gotta trigger in the middle, or if it's just you run straight up here and you're good. Like, am I in World Tier 4? It just feels so friggin' easy. The storm colors, okay. What other we got? What else we got for gaming news? I think Core Keeper, that mining game. Me and the kids play sometimes, coming out. End of August. Very end of summer. And we got Cat Quest 3 at the beginning of August. Big news, I know. But Cat Quest 3 is hype, though, for real. Wish it was more than 2-player, but... One more over here. I believe. Oh, yeah, look at that burst. I got one-shot it. One-shot. Dude, I swear, they made the game so much easier. So I don't know if they went in, they're like, we're just going to make it the game easier altogether, or if it's literally because of how they reworked the stats on gear. Like, literally you look at gear, and if it doesn't have your primary stats, so like for me it'd be intelligence, and then so your main stat and health on there, it's kind of like, it's not that good. So everyone's going to have their main stat on basically every piece of gear these days, which is in turn going to ramp up your damage. Where I feel like before, you would kind of just go for a... That was the stronghold boss. Before, that was funny. Before, you would try to do like some crazy stats, like damage to stun monsters, or like some... If you're in melee range, you deal whatever. Like these really weird stats. They still exist in the game, but not to the extent that they used to. Is that not the dungeon? There it is. We unlocked it. Highest tier nightmare dungeon I've ever done right here. Well, for the season. I don't know what my highest was before the season. They also added in some consumables here. Part of the season as well. There's the momentum vial. When you kill, you get more movement speed. And then there's one that on kill you shoot out holy bolts. I haven't tried that one out yet. Just running the momentum one for now. I feel a little scared in this one, dude. I get straight up tapped. Out of that. I can't see what's over there. Can't see, it's my blind spot. We gotta get into that. I think if you're outside of that. Is it if you're outside of the suppressor, they take less damage? You gotta be in their AoE range? I can't remember if that's what it is or not. Or if they buff monsters around them. I don't know. Oh! We're on soft core. Doesn't really matter if I die other than our res limit here since the Nightmare Dungeon. Oh, yeah. Get out of that. We don't want to get frozen in there. That'd definitely be a rip. Definitely be a rip, man. It's just, it's so different. I think part of the, so, like the second day of the season, I was even complaining on Discord. I was like, I was bored. I was bored. Dude, I'm body blocked in this, bro. Get out of that. I was legit bored. And part, like I was saying earlier, I think part of it was I didn't really know what I wanted to go, like, do. Like, I know I just wanted to kill stuff and get looped. It was like, I want a Helltide, I want a Nightmare Dungeons, I want to, you know. But I'm thinking about it now, and I think part of what it is I've been playing that No Rest for the Wicked for, like, 3-4 weeks now. And the combat on there makes you, like, you know, it's way different, right? Souls-like combat. Whereas on here, you're just kind of chilling. You know, not as engaged with the combat in that sense. Maybe that's part of it too. Out of that. I'm almost to the point, like, I don't even want to pick up some of these legendaries if they're not a greater affix on there. What I want to see drop is a triple greater affix. I've seen someone selling one in chat, in-game chat. I haven't actually seen one drop, though. So maybe it was fake. Ah, Curse Shrine. Here we go. I need more cooldown reduction on my tendrils. Oh, crap. So here's that Bone Spirit. So if we can cast it at least every 7 seconds, we're going to be able to have 100% uptime on that legendary node on our next Paragon board. Be interesting. And we'll grab it and mess with it. I think we can pull it off. See, when it crits like that, it literally it has a 12-second cooldown by default. But if it crits, it goes down, like, it literally erases, like, 9 seconds of the cooldown. You just gotta cast it when there's a bunch of enemies up. I don't know if it's when it crits or when it kills. Oh, not the poison. Don't say no poison. My lowest resistance. Destroy the ice barrier. That was weird. It almost felt like server lag there. I think froze for a second, did. Is this it finally? I also need to go in there. I need to re-up my legendary aspects. I've been lazy this season too. Like, it's just slaying, dude. I think this is so easy that I don't feel like I need to sit there and try to squeeze every little stat out of my build. You know. Or at least we're not to that point yet. So we're maxed out on my... Well, we're maxed on the range for this one glyph. What? I don't even know what is the glyph max level. Is it? I don't even know what it is. Let's see. Diablo. I have no idea. Diablo 4 max glyph level. 21. All right, that's not bad. It's actually not bad at all. So here's how you sort loot. And if you're playing Diablo 4, you're going to want to obviously look at your loot. But once you get to like World Tier 4, and you've gotten some decent rolls, you're going to, most of your gear, you'll literally just break down. Like, it doesn't even matter. You get so much loot. One thing you want to look for is if it has that greater icon on there. That one we're going to put in our stash. Like these, I mean, I could potentially find an upgrade in here. But for me, it's like, I'll just wait. I just want greater accuracy, so I just delete them all. I bookmarked that other one just so I could put it in my stash. Probably never ever use it. Literally, probably never. Never use it at all. Go over for that board. I think that'll be pretty good. What do we got here? Volcanic 61. I kind of want to just know what the highest Nightmare dungeon tier is. I should just go craft like a tier 70 and just see what it is. You got to do a 46 or higher to unlock the pit, which I try to include that in my power levels that I've been giving out past day or whatever. Really, when you're power leveling, it's like get them to World Tier 4 first, get them to level 55. And while you're getting them to 55, just do a 46 Nightmare in there. You're good. Level 55, you can wear all the gear you're finding in World Tier 4. Ancestral gear. Oh, get out of that. Oh no, this is my blast. What is... Dude, what is doing so much damage to me, man? I should be looking at the two-handers. Even though I think mine has a greater on it. Yeah, it does. I bet we're gonna have to go on both sides of this dungeon. That's how this one's laid out. Happy Friday. Hopefully you had a good week, man. I was playing with T Nasty earlier on his rogue. I think he's leveled like 2 characters or something this season. It's crazy. T Nasty, Prime, Squid. We had them all. We were all running around earlier, slaying the demons in the pits of hell and collecting shiny, shiny, shiny loot. Right. Like an infomercial up in here. Oh, yes. Look at all these elites. Run. Yeah, we're just literally slaying. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. I was gonna do No Rest for the Wicked tonight, but like I said, they pushed that update back to next week. So, not saying I'm gonna play No Rest for the Wicked next weekend. We'll see. Hopefully, I'm still enjoying Diablo 4, but I knew I was gonna die. There's no health potions there. I was looking all over for him. Knew I was dead. Oh, I lost my buff too, my elixir. Souls. Dude, he got a new rig. Did you see it on Discord? Thing look dope. Clean. He builds his own PCs. Got the warehouse. Not for real, dude. Build looked awesome. Super clean. Oh, crap. Alright, we're going to pop Army of the Dead. I gotta try to... Man, I just don't know what's killing me. I'm wondering if I need to go into... I was thinking about going into Blood Surge so that I could get Fortify and stuff, just so I can be a little more tanky, but... I just gotta remember to not run in there like that. Let my pets go in and do their stuff. I can also heal them as well. That's what that little buff does. Mute that story there. Tier 3 again. 28 months. Thank you, Hef. Thank you for the support. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a good week. Hopefully you're finding time to game. That's what matters. Big boy support right there. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Got a little conduit shrine here. These, I swear they nerfed how long these last. They don't last long enough these days. Big part of the build here. My favorite part, like the only thing I even like about this build, well, one thing I like about the build, the main thing I like, I guess, is this pole that I'm doing here. See, all the monsters are all spread out. I hit them with this right here, and it pulls them all in. Look at that. Like, just being able to control the monsters. Like, these are demons of hell, and I am controlling where they're positioned at on the battlefield. Like, that's pretty powerful stuff, dude. And then on top of that, when they're all pulled in like that and grouped up, we blast them with Bone Spirit. And that thing will crit for over 1 million. Treasure Goblin. Dead Treasure Goblin. Whoa! What do we get here? What do we get here? First unique scythe for the season. Dude, what is this? Your darkness skills chill enemies for up to 100% and deal increased. Dude, that's what the frost burns. That's what the frost. See the games. This. I swear this game, they talk you into builds. They like try to sell you a build by showing you these, man. We literally just got those frost burns, which is more freezing and damage to frozen. Like I said, I probably won't be switching builds right now, but we'll throw it in the stash. Did it roll 925? It did. I think as long as you're running, what is it? Level 46 or higher. Or no, tier 46 or higher. Nightmare Dungeons, you're gonna find 925 item level gear, which is the highest item level of gear, as far as I know, that you can get as drops. You might be able to get higher from world bosses, but I don't know. Reminds me, I should check when the next world boss is, so I can actually sit here and play. Might be able to actually catch a boss. The Hell Tides are fun. We're gonna do the pit though tonight. I want to get. I don't know what my goal is here. I should like go to the pit. Otherwise, I'm gonna sit here and I'll just lose track of time. These are the absolute worst. So over here are your dungeon objectives. This one is slay all the enemies. I hate that objective. It's like I don't want to fight them. Butcher. First Butcher of the season. I actually have not fought Butcher yet. I'm not terrified, but I probably should be. I don't know if my tendrils pull this guy in. No, he ignores them. That's how OP this guy is. We're dead. I'm dead. Dude, I can't do it. Ah, it's too hard. Ah! Ruined my run. I think once he kills you, he disappears. I think. I hope. I hope he disappears. Yeah, like we're not worthy. So he dips out. Alright, whatever. I've never liked the Butcher fight because he has that enormous shield that it just Takes forever to kill. Very spongy. Are you stretching or are you done playing? Don't like sitting on that hard bench. Oh, crap. What else is new this season that I like? There's the, they reworked the defenses. The resistances actually, like, work like a proper action RPG now. It's amazing. I'll sit here and try to guess what your breakpoint is. Oh, my gosh. I don't think we're going to be able to beat this one, y'all. I'm not even sure what actually... I was slayed by the environment, it says. I was actually slayed. Yeah, Wicked, they delayed their update. We'll be back to it hopefully in the future, one of these days. I don't know if I want to go back to Wicked when it has, like, the next patch or whatever. Like, they are adding some pretty cool stuff in there. Or if I want to... Hold on a minute. Oh no, I died. Right. You like transitions? You don't like just the random chair? You don't like staring at the chair? Alright, we are back. Time to die on Diablo 4 like me. We're talking about no rest for the wicked. Yeah, I don't know. I'm deciding if I want to wait until they actually add like a huge update, or if I just want to like go back for the next patch. I don't know yet. I do miss the combat though on Wicked for sure. But Diablo 4 is pretty blast right now. I think the Diablo 4. I think the season hype's gonna die off in a week. I bet in a week or two, hype will be way down on this. It'll be interesting to see what their retention's like for this season. Oh my gosh, we're dead. Dungeon failed. 61 failed. We may have to actually figure out our build a little more. All right, so we found out we're going to not go above 60. It's all right. I wanted to see how high we can go. It is what it is. We got our answer. Let's see. So we can do either, I really want to get to level 100. So we can either do, let's go do pit. Let's see how far we can get in the pit. This is a new game mode they added. The season, what is this? Intelligence. This one's really good rolls. Really good rolls. How do I compare it to the other one? Alt. There we go. Ooh, nice. Half gifted a tier 1 to Souls. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the support, guys. That absolutely means the world. To me, the family. Thank you. Thanks for helping out the community, Half. Appreciate it. So this is new. So you see where it says intelligence, and it's kind of like a bright star there. That's called a greater affix. Now, if you look at the ring on the left where it has 82 intelligence, you can see the range on that is only, the high end of that is 90. Now, the greater affix rolled 135, so that's why it's highlighted like that, because it's just better, more intelligence. So I always look for if it has intelligence and max life are the two main things, and I like to also have resistance that I need. So we have that on this ring, and then I don't worry about the legendary power because we can customize that to whatever we want. We can change that around, but we just got to figure out if we want to give up that max life or not. And then we also have, you can temper it. That's what the anvil picture is. That's crazy, right, Delta? I know, dude. Big boy. 31 gifts in the channel. Yes. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it. So these, okay, so there's two kind of new crafting things you can do. There's the master crafting, masterworking is what they call it. And this literally just upgrades the affixes. But in order to do this, you can't just do it for gold. You have to actually run the pit, and you have to actually get the resources. Why can't I put this in there? Oh, it has to be fully tempered before you can masterwork it. Okay. We'll go in order then. So to temper, you throw in the item that you want to temper. So this is basically what they did with this game, right? So before this season, you would get an item, and like this ring would have like 6-7 different affixes on it, and like more than half of the affixes would be just kind of meaningless or like very rare situational. Like if the enemy's vulnerable, like vulnerability chance and then vulnerability damage or more damage to range. Like it was just really weird, like annoying stats, honestly. At the end of the day, they were annoying. Basically, they cut all that out and they just gave you your primary stuff. So you have like your base crafting item, and then you can add on for ancestral gear, which is your highest rarity of gear or whatever. You can add on 2 affixes that you choose. There's still a little bit of RNG with it. I'll show you here. But if it's sacred or just a normal piece of gear, you can only put 1 temper on there. But you can do 1 of each category here. So it's a ring. So we can only do offensive or resource. Now, if it's like gloves or something like that, you know, utility, because that's just what can roll on that item slot. So you're going to pick, so let's say we want to do offensive. You have all these different categories, and you're going to pick one of these. So if we pick profane, we have a chance to roll one of those affixes in there. That's where the RNG comes into play. But you got to think about it, though. Instead of having a pool of like 40 affixes that are stupid and annoying, you're focused down to 4. You know, 4 like decent. So I can look at this and say, well, I don't curse, I don't have any macabre damage, I don't use Iron Maiden. Corpse Tendrils would be good. So I have a 1 in 4. You know what I mean? So you could go down and figure out kind of what you want to do. I am stacking Bone Spirit damage, which has, yeah, we want Bone Spirit damage. And you have a chance. And the other part of this whole thing, too, bone damage isn't bad. The other part of this, too, is you only can temper so many times. This one has 5 tempers, I think, on it. So you got to figure out, like, how much do we want to gamble on this? Bone Spirit. We have 5 more rerolls. Bone Spirit crits. We want Bone Spirit damage. Covers it up. Bone Spirit damage. We got it. Okay. We're good. So now we can work on our second temper here. So you can see that added the anvil icon there. It's your tempered affix is what that is. And then for your resources, I don't even remember what I was going for here. Bone Spirit cooldown. That's what we're going for. Ultimate cooldown. Spirit cooldown. 3 more tries. There it is, and I think that might have rolled max. It did. It did roll max. Nice. So we've tempered it. So before we talk about the master working, we can decide, is this going to be an upgrade? And I think it is. I think it is going to be an upgrade. Frickin' maxed out. No, what would be maxed is if I had 3 greater affixes and they rolled at the high end of their ranges. Well, it's maxed out, sure. Depends who you're talking to, I guess. So now we've decided this is an upgrade. Equip it, shall we? And it has a socket in there. I didn't even notice that. That's good. So now we've tempered it. So now you can go on to Masterworking. Remember, this Masterworking unlocks later on. This will unlock after you've done a 46 Nightmare. Tempering unlocks very early, and you should be tempering all your gear immediately. In my opinion, it's so much power. So this is Masterworking. So you're going to pop that in there. Now you have to have these. Put that. We're just going to move it for a sec. You've got to have these obdicites. Whatever. The only way to get those is from running the pit. And that's what we're going to go do. We're going to go do the pit. That's what we're going to do. I'm not just sitting here talking in circles. It's all leading to somewhere, and that somewhere is the pit. Now, don't get too excited here, because I don't remember where the pit is located. There it is. The Pit of Doom. So if you played Diablo 3, the pit is Greater Rifts. What it is. And you have to have rift keys. Rune shards. In Diablo 4, in order to enter the pits, you have to have rune shards, which you get for Whisper Catches, Hell Tides, Legions, Nightmare Dungeons, and World Bosses. And you have to have them to run this. I haven't pushed it very far because I honestly was going to wait till I was level 100. I'm checking when the next world boss is real quick here. Yeah, 3.5 hours. I must have missed it. So let's go. Let's see. And I think this maxes out at like 200 levels or something. Yeah, you got to use your rune shards to go in there, rune stones, whatever they are, to go in there. And then when you complete them, you get your crafting mats, masterwork your items. So that's kind of the loop. Grind to the game, you can do greater rifts. And it is timed. See over here all of our objectives. It's literally grind to the game so that you can do greater rifts like we've been doing for 20 years now. Greater Rifts are just that good. They just can't let go of them. So these monsters are level 105. Uh-oh, weird. The ones in that Nightmare Dungeon I just died in were level 115, I believe. So we should be okay in here in theory. As long as I don't stand in bad. As long as I don't stand in bad, we should be good. And if anyone wants to group up, I am down. Way more fun with others. Had a group of 3 going. Yeah, we got a 4th, and then I had to leave to cook dinner, so. We had a group of 3 going for a little bit. It's literally just, you've got your timer. Kill the monsters to fill up the bar. Complete it before time runs out. That's it. That's literally it, man. And the part I don't like about it is, I mean, it's not all bad, right? I'm just kind of, I don't know. I think it's laziness. That's what I think it is. I think it's a cop-out. I think they should have done something original instead of just doing what we've been doing for 20 years. The thing I don't like about it, though, is you have to do it. You have to do it to masterwork your gear. The good part of it is, I feel like the pit is going to be your build pushing, like your good build tester. See how far you can go into that. I don't know. Another good thing, too, here, we don't have to worry about loot. You notice there's no loot dropping in here. It's literally just for crafting mats. I think there's loot at the very end. The reason for that is they don't want you to waste time looting. It's supposed to be, you know, so intense. You're competing against the timer type thing. It will get more intense as we push a little higher here. I don't know how high we'll be able to get, but we will find out. We will find out. Then that just brings us to the next floor of the rift, basically. That's the new game mode. There's got to be more to. I don't know. I swear they added like a new boss, maybe, or something. It's all good. It's, I don't know. For me, I like it. Like, I'm a hoarder. I like to hold on to my. So I hold on to my runestones for way too long. Guy probably should have been masterworking a long time ago, but I worked hard for these things. I just don't know. I'm trying to figure out, like, so let's say you've max leveled all your glyphs in Nightmare Dungeons. And then what would you grind after that? You know what I mean? Because I feel like Hell Tides, the item level drops kind of cap out. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know if you can get 925 items from Hell Tides or not. If so, that'd probably be what I'll grind. Hell Tides are an absolute blast. Get out of that frozen wall. Yeah, let's go through here. The boss. Try to not die to the poison. I'm dead. I'm dead. I have no health potions. I'm dead. I have no way to heal. No way to cleanse. Then when you die, that costs me 30 seconds. If I die again, it'll cost a minute. I don't know how high up that penalty goes. And I don't want to find out. I need to look at my legendary aspects here, because I think I'm missing a really important one. I just realized that. Alright, here's the boss. Boss time. Here we go. Outlaw Sharpshooter. Whoa! I was talking too much smack. So when he summons that big thing, don't stand in it. Don't stand in fire. Is that must have been what killed me. It's literally all it was, I think. I don't want to talk too much smack. Yeah, that's literally what it was. Alright. Alright, well, at least we're on hardcore. Max life, overpower. Meh. So what I don't know is I must have to go back to town before I can go and start another pit. And then I think it's like if you beat it under, I think it's like 5 minutes, it goes up 3 tiers. Like the faster you beat it, the more tier up it goes. I think, yeah. We can go do a 9 now. I wonder what level that monsters are going to be in there. And I didn't see how many crafting mats we got. That's the other thing that matters. Check. 17 from that, not bad. That's so that just to give you an idea here, so that the pit we just did, we can level up our masterwork by 1. And the maximum you can plus up your gear is 12 times. And I'm assuming the higher the masterwork level, the more materials it will cost. So that's why you don't want to be... I feel like masterworking, you don't want to just do it on whatever. You want to make sure the gear's like at least decent. Like I know when I play action RPGs, each game's a little different. Like last Epoch, Diablo, they're all a little bit different in how I do this. But like here on Diablo, when I get a piece of gear, I'll kind of grade the gear in my head, basically. On a, I use like a numerical system, just based on how many good stats it has, really. Like if it has primary stat and max health, and then it's good. Like that's minimum requirements. And then the next score up from that would be if it had the third affixes, either a resistance or... I don't even know what killed me. Or something I need. I have no idea what killed me there. I literally have no idea what killed me. And then if it has like 1 greater affix, it's another level up. And if it has 2 greater affixes that I want, then that's like the top there. Like that's an A++, baby. I gotta summon my minions, don't I? Oh, my gear broke. I don't know if I don't think I can leave this and come back in. I don't want to waste the key. We'll just try to not get hit. Good strategy. I wonder what broke. I don't know. We'll get through this. Hopefully I remember to repair after. Just get too much in the zone and forget what really matters, and that's having your gear repaired. All that poison, dude. Just run through it anyway. I ain't waiting for it. I don't know how that didn't hit me. Make fun of me. I thought it was like No Rest for the Wicked where I could get repair powders, you know? Diablo doesn't have that. I guess I don't really need it, but it would be good in this scenario. Whoa, look at that pack. Ooh, this is a big room here. Let's get them all grouped up right here. I can't see past the door. We're going to leave it. I'm too scared to go in there. Protection Shrine. Grab it. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some multiplayer going tonight here and get some blast going. Just full gas pedal tonight, man. It was funny. I was playing with T Nasty earlier, and him and I were racing. We were seeing who could go ahead the farthest in the dungeon. I don't know if he knew that we were doing this, but I knew, and that's what's important here. And we were seeing who could get the furthest without dying in there, just running ahead of the whole group. Just good times. Good times. I think I won, but he might tell you a different story there, but nonetheless, it was a good time. It's like, this ain't WoW, pull it all. Best part is we had someone in there, I don't know, I guess it wasn't really a carry, but they were like 30 levels lower than us. We probably should have been helping out a little more. Just running. Yeah, I don't think he knew, but like I knew. It was good. I gotta be ahead of the pack, even though I'm super squishy. Just running past full packs of elites, just skipping them. I loved it. That's how I play. That's how I play Diablo. You don't kill any, you just go for the objective. GG. Doesn't matter, dude. Get through it. You know what? I forgot to run my elixir this entire time. That would have helped. Dude, I moved. I moved. My heel must have been in that. That is so much baloney. I swear. I think my heel was in it. I think my heel was in it. Ah. We need to add heel armor to this game. Protective. Maybe your character gets plantar fasciitis and they're like, here, this is your gear for it. Oh, yet again. Dude, come on. I think I failed. Oh no, it's based on time. And our gears broke. And our gears broke. This ain't good. It's already been an hour already. I can't believe it's already been an hour. Alright, here we go. Focus up, focus up. Dude, hands down. No debate. No debate. There was nothing there. There was nothing there. I swear, dude, it went off before it even showed up. And my gears broke. That's my excuse. We're just gonna start running. It's gonna spawn another one. Just let my minions do it all. Dude can't dodge. Dude can't dodge. I can't dodge. I need more movement speed. My gear's broke. It's gotta be it. Nah, I still don't know what killed me. I'll pretend like I know. There's nothing there. I'm not ready yet. Kill them, boys. Something's gonna get me here. I just got a feeling. There's that AoE. One. There's usually another line. Where is it? What's the strategy? There's got to be a strategy to this, right? Or is it literally just don't get hit? Oh, that almost got me. Buff them up. Just focus. Don't get hit. Oh! Oh! I want to get the bone spirit. Go! Yes! We did it! I need more of something, dude. Always. I was going to be so sad if I didn't complete that. I unlocked one tier because it took so much time. Repair gear. Repair gear. Dude, that was unfair. I feel like there was server lag for sure, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was lagging pretty bad. What do we got? That one's kind of trash. break all those. Yeah, it was kind of trash. I mean, I think I have movement speed on my boots. I could have gotten it as a better... I need better boots, dude. My boots suck. Gamble it. Let's gamble it. Oh, no. That's going to be hard to replace. Oof. Oof. That's going to be... The boots I have, the greater affix is for my main damage ability. That's going to be hard to replace. I should probably, though, just for the survivability, just for the defenses on it. Alright, we can masterwork. Let's go see if we have an item we want to masterwork here. So I got 18 last run. Not bad. Oh, here was the one we were looking at. So it only has one greater on there. So this one has 2 graders, but it's not that good. The percent armor's not that good. If it was like int or max life, I'd probably... kind of thinking we should masterwork this ring. And then I also need to fix the legendary power on there. The one I have is not what we want. So this is masterworking. Now that we've done the pit, we can upgrade. It costs that material, gold, and that's pretty much it. I think the big thing that comes into play, yeah, look how much it costs now, is that every... I don't know. It's every so many levels, it'll pick one random affix on there to significantly increase. So if you go through and let's say it significantly increases one of the affixes you didn't want, you could reset it and redo the entire process until you get it exactly. Yeah. I know. That's a lot. That's a lot of grinding. I'm sure people are doing that. Let's see. How many... This is the other thing I want to know. So it only costs 3 every single time. I would have thought the cost went up a little bit. But, I repaired my gear. We need to look at my legendary aspect. We're going to unlock a new board. Legendary aspects. So the legendary gear in Diablo is... Obviously, you've got drops. And we've talked about the greater affixes. The greater affixes are drop only. But I think a lot of people probably look at the legendary aspects here and they feel like, well, that's not the one I want, so I'm not going to use that legendary. It doesn't matter. You can put any legendary aspect on any piece of gear that allows it. And what I mean by that is there's certain aspects that can only go on like weapon or rings, for example. But you can pick out of your codex. So if you get a legendary you don't want, you break it down, the power goes into your codex, so you can put it onto other legendaries. So here's that ring. Nice, back on that game, nice. I don't remember what aspects. I'm not following a guide or anything. I'm making my own build. Pull up my spreadsheet I'm working on here. Alright, so there's Moonrise. I think I have this one on there. No, I don't yet. But there was another one that was better that gave me more minions. Can't remember what it was called. Don't remember what it's called. Bugs. Alright, well, I'm sure it's in here somewhere. Moonrise, this is the basic attack. This one's alright. Let's see if there might be a better one I can slap on here though. Swelling Curse was the other one. And I can't spell. Crit chance is increased. So we don't even have this one on there. And the maximum, so this is why this is, well, I think we might go with this one. Maximum essence is increased by 2 for each enemy hit. And the reason that's huge is because it's essence, right? So you're, there's one in here that does more damage. Every 100 essence you spend reduces. Now, there was one that it did more damage based on your essence. Nice. Yes. Yes, you're doing the devs' dirty work. Like, that's what Dwarven Realms is doing. They're, yeah, early access in it. Dude, there was one that was... That's the cooldown one. Maybe I was dreaming it then. It had to be somewhere in here. Ah, here it is. Your bone skills deal increased damage for every point of essence you have above 50. There. Good. I thought I was losing my mind for a minute there. So that's not going to be like a massive damage upgrade, but it's one of those things where every little bit kind of adds up. Let's keep shopping, though. We also had... Flesh rending. Did I not spell it right? When decompose explodes. That was pretty good. I haven't updated my build thing in a while. Unyielding. Commander. While Army of the Dead is active, your minions gain increased attack. Sounds pretty good. It's a minute and 10-second cooldown, though. That's my ultimate ability that would be doing that. So that one's not going to have very much uptime. Blood Getters. Not that one. Maybe it can't roll on rings. And then grasping. Veins, this is going to be for your tendrils. Gain 20% increase critical strike chance for 6 seconds when you cast Corp Tendrils. You gain bonus damage to enemies damage. This one is actually really good. Let's just throw that on there. Just throw that on there. And then Priests empower you. That's good. That's going to bump up our Bone Spirit damage. Your minions get increased damage reduction. The Ossified Essence key also increases critical strike damage of your bone skills. I thought that's what it did by default. Oh, critical strike damage. Isn't that what this is? Oh, this is just straight damage. Oh. I don't know if that's that good. Becoming injured while crowd controlled makes you unstoppable. That one's not very good. This is not very good. I need to go in here and I need to come up with what aspects I want over others, because I don't know. Like I said, I haven't sat down. Usually, I don't know what it is on Diablo. I usually just get so addicted to the game. And I don't sit down on min-max until like I'm already almost bored of the game. And by then it's too late. I don't even know if these can roll on. Rotting was the other one. Well, let's just shop then. Let's just shop. There's only 12 we can pick from, right? That was pretty good. Well, you don't really need that. You got to remember your armor caps at, is it 9,230 is what your armor caps at? We're way over cap right now. Like hard caps at that. Hardened Bones. We got that one. This one's good, though. Basic skill gives you 20% damage reduction. That's actually really good. That one sucks. I want to know what the one is that gives me... Yes, here it is. More pets. This is the one I was looking for the entire time. What was it called? Dominion? It called Dominion? Write that down. And this one gives us more minions. We have stuff that scales off how many, the more minions you have, different stuff. This one's good. If you stand still for 3 seconds, your damage is just crazy, basically. And we're always standing still while I'm channeling, so. Skeletal Priest and Power, okay. That one's alright. It's not that good. That's good. Alright, we're good on aspects. I think we're going to go ahead and do another pick. Keep going here. Maybe we'll have a little more defensives here, too. Maybe being the key word. We did a 9. The 9 wasn't hard until the boss and my armor was broke. See how high we can go. The Nightmare Dungeon I did was 61. The monsters were like level 115. And that was a little too much for the current build. It's like, you know, that's the thing on these games. It's like, if you're struggling, you're like, I'll just level up and then we'll be good. But I'm coming up on the point where we're going to be level cap. And that's not an option. Like, I'm going to have to actually figure out. How is there no corpses in there? And that's the part I'm waiting for. So I'll probably sit down, if I ever get time to sit down and theory craft it all out. Maybe that's what I'll do later tonight. Who knows? Come out of there. I also had one, and I didn't see it on my gear, but this Decompose, you can make it chain to enemies. I need to be running that. I don't remember what it's called. I'll go in there. I want to look. Isn't my poison? Oh, my resistances are all messed up now, dude. I didn't think I had that much resistance on whenever I replaced that ring. Just about stood in that explosion. It's just hilarious to me how much damage your pets do. It's like I want to help too, you know, but they're just out here doing it all. I mean, it also makes me think, like, don't even run Bone Spirit. Just go as tanky as possible. Literally just get everything to buff up your army. Just don't die. Like, I feel like that's probably would be a better idea. But I like having a little bit of burst options in there. Blow up on me. Knew it. We got the shock lance. It's like why'd they change the name? Just their lasers. Just their lasers did. Blessings. What do we want? I guess I don't really run whispers. The heck was that? So what are these? XP boosts. We still need that. Rep for Helltides. Oh, I haven't even been running my Glyph XP. I haven't even been running my Glyph XP bonus. Oh, this whole time. Oh, this whole time I could have been doing that. You get those for leveling up your battle pass, which the battle pass, that needs to be removed from the game. That they need to remove the battle pass. It's so dumb. I was looking at it and I'm like, there's two. You can get like the cheap one and the expensive one, babe. And I just not whatever. But there's $10 and a $25 one. And it's like, just don't have a battle pass. Let's get rid of it. Not a fan. Not a fan. They try to make it engaging by tying in those smoldering embers or whatever. It's just like, nah. Just, they're like, what do you think of the battle pass? And I'm just, nah. My answer. So this guy's a suppressor with that fire aura. That's crazy. That's a killer combo there. Boss time, baby. A little bit of a difference here. Whoa, get out of that. We got him, boys. The battle passes are all lame. It's like, just let's not do that anymore. Just not do battle. I'm anti-battle pass. They got me the very first season I bought. Well, I guess they kind of... I think you get... If you pre-order the game or something, they gave you the first battle pass. It's literally the dumbest thing, dude. The season journey, I don't mind. The season journey is cool because that kind of gives you, like, what you can be working on. That's pretty cool. I need to get that done. But yeah, the battle passes. And they know this. So I was like, so when I very first started, I was like, I'm not going to buy the battle pass unless, if I get to the max level in the battle pass, maybe I'll buy it so I can have everything. They purposely make it extremely easy to level up the battle pass to max. Because they know people are thinking that way, right? That is what it is. One-hander, we don't want that. Alright, went up to 13. Let's go. Yeah, I don't think I've actually paid... Well, I guess I bought the game that had it, so I did pay money, technically. For the battle pass. Alright, here we go. Level 13. Pit dungeon. We're in the pit stops, baby. NASCAR over here. NASCAR. Here we go. Yo, squid in the house, dude. How was the Mexican food? Was it spicy-licious? Dude, yeah. Oh, your sub fell off, rip. Nice. I know, you said y'all are going to eat Mexican food. I'm like, dude, you're going to need a nap immediately after. It'd be me. Eat your Mexican, take a dump, and then just shower and nap, dude. You're good. That's a wrap. Like, well, that was my Friday night. A good time. Fridays change when you get to be as old as us boomers. Yes. I need you in here. I need the carry. I'll be here. 100 tonight, baby. Half gifted at tier 1. What is that? 32 gifted now? Thank you for the insane support here for the community and the channel. And family and I are very thankful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to get some multiplayer action going. Hopefully you got some rune stones. I want to masterwork this ring up to 12. I don't know if, how many pits I'm going to have to run for that, though. Yeah, enjoy. Enjoy. Got to after the Mexican food. I had some good old mac and cheese and hot dogs. It was pretty good. Good old school around here. Look at that! Look at that pole. That's what I love about this build. That boom, bam. That was good. That was good. Run the clip. Run the clip. Run the clip. That was good stuff. I've been waiting to find, like, the perfect setup for that. Sometimes they get bigger groups than that, but that was pretty good. Display of the build. I love doing it in Helltides. Absolutely craziness. I should do a Helltide later. It's insane. It's pretty awesome now. They've added it so when you're running around in these Helltides, that's the overworld. You'll run into other random players out there slaying demons too, and you kind of just kill alongside them and get loot and everything, help each other out. It's pretty cool. Not world bosses, but there's bosses and stuff that can spawn. But what's really cool about it, it's kind of like Grand Theft Auto, right? You remember Grand Theft Auto where you would get your wanted stars? And if you could get 5 stars, like, dude, they would send everything at you. Remember that? It's kind of how they have Helltides now, but instead of 5 stars, there's 3 threat levels. And when you're at the max level, instead of helicopters and tanks and, like from Grand Theft Auto, instead of all that, demons come up out of the ground and spit out even more demons to fight you. Like hundreds of demons they spew out at you to kill. It's awesome. And then when you die, your wanted level or threat level resets. But it's still pretty cool. I love it. And on top of that, you can get an item that lasts. It's a consumable you can use for an hour that increases your wanted level or your threat level as well. It's awesome. So you literally can get... Dude, it's non-stop monster. Like, if you want to rush, pop that in Helltides. It's amazing. No, not this boss again. Is this the one that does the stupid... Maybe it's not. Oh, don't stand in that. This is level 112. Where's the boss at? I didn't know if we were going to get that one or not. That was a 13, man. We're not even that far in there. How much more of this crap do I have? 46. We can go plus it up like one more time, I think. I should keep track of how many pits I have to run for a full level 12 masterworked item. I probably don't want to know the number, to be honest. But I guess it will depend. Like if you can spam like level 100 pits, obviously you'd have to do less runs because you get more materials. So there wouldn't really be a point in tracking that, really. All right. I can't remember at what rank. Right here. So right here you can see rank 3 to 4. So when I upgrade it next time, 1 affix will be increased by 25%. Now, I don't know if that can be any of the 5 affixes. Like, I don't know if that can affect tempered affixes. I would assume it can. That's why it's really important that before you start masterworking that you make sure almost every affix on there is something you need for your build. Otherwise, you're wasting materials, basically. You run that risk. Because if this upgraded one affix that I really... Like, if this were to upgrade my fire resistance, knock on wood, I'll be a little bit triggered. So let's hope it doesn't. It probably will now that I put it out there into the universe. Probably going to happen now. Alright, Paragon board. Where do we want to go next? I just jinxed myself, didn't I? Hitting enemies with bone skills increases your damage by 1% and your maximum essence by 2 for 8 seconds. Stacks up to 8% and 16 max essence. So not huge. This will be a very minimal damage upgrade. But when we look down in here, bone damage, bone crits. So this would be really good for our bone spirit. Let's see if there's any other minion nodes, though. I think I grabbed all the minion boards already. So I think this will be probably our last board here. The other thing I don't know is when you're level 100, you stop getting Paragon points, I believe. I don't know if it continues to go. I don't think it does. I don't know. I've never been level 100, so I don't know. But if it doesn't keep going, that's going to change that around a little bit. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. So we could go down here. I don't know if I'm really sold on the graft. I feel like these two would be really good. I don't know if we got a nice glyph to pop in there. Let's just do that. And we'll work our way. Look at these. It's 25% more damage for Bone Spirit there. It's just from those nodes. I don't know if we have enough points, though, but... repair. I should repair. I think your gear only, like, loses durability if you die. I don't think it takes, like, wear and tear or anything. Yeah. On to 16. We'll just keep going until I fail at 1. Until I feel like it's impossible. Alright, here we go. I just can't believe it's already been over an hour, dude. Oh, I started earlier tonight, didn't I? I think I started 30 minutes early. That's why. Take it out of there. So that the pole thing I keep gushing about, you can also get one of your temper affixes. You can increase the area of that pole, so it literally pulls the entire map. It gets stupid, dude. Like, look at the size of that. It's literally an entire screen. I think it can get even bigger than that. I'm stuck in the wall. What are the chances? Like, does that count as crowd controlled, you know? Doubt it. I didn't really see that. Nice. Nice. Are the maps super long on that game? It seems like you were in that one for a while. It's not like here on Diablo, it's like, that's why I'm like, I'll sit down and I'm like, alright, how much time do I have to game? And then I gotta decide, like, do I have enough time to commit to a dungeon, or do I just want to run Helltide for a bit? And it's kind of nice to have that option, I guess. It's like, I just want unlimited time so I can do everything. Maybe that exists. Yep, Diablo 4 came out last June. I believe it was June 2023 it came out. Just this past, what day was it, Tuesday, they released a new season. So that's where everyone has a fresh start, and they add a whole new bunch of stuff to the game. And they kind of reworked the fundamentals of the game and the way loot works. And people are praising it as it's Diablo Reborn. It's a totally new game. And I don't know. I think people are overhyping it. I think people need to be a little more critical of the game than what they're being. But I will say they're taking steps in the right direction. But I've seen a lot of videos and people just, I feel like, overpraising this update. But that's just me. I mean, if we're just comparing it to previous seasons, sure. Sure. If we're comparing it to other action RPGs on the market, we have a different conversation then. These are basically keystones. That's what Nightmare Dungeons are. They literally are, dude. Like, honestly, if you look at them, like, so here's a Nightmare Dungeon key. I don't have one because I failed that one and lost it. But the key will have positive and negative perks. Like, they even have Volcanic as an affix on some of the Nightmare Dungeons. There's a bunch of... There's one where a big giant spirit will chase you throughout the dungeon, and if it catches you, it pretty much just kills you. It's called... I believe that one's called Shadowbane. I always delete. I never run those. I always delete those. There's some different ones. Those are what you want to... I was kind of running... I like to power level people in the Nightmare Dungeons just because it's more manageable that way. Instead of being out in the open world in the Helltide and you've got just monsters coming from all directions and you're running all over, yeah. Nightmare Dungeons are... I like to power level people in those. But I'll be honest, I really don't like Nightmare Dungeons. But I've gotten used to them. I've gotten used to them over the past 2 days. But yeah, 3 days ago I was complaining about them on Discord. I don't know. Now that my build's going, it's all good now. Kind of found that sweet spot. Boss is going to spawn any second. Uh-oh. Alright, here we go. The Guardian awaits. Please don't be sharpshooter. Scourge of the land. Oh. A lot of fire. 1.3 mil crit there, baby. The more essence we have, the more damage this does. Too easy. That was a 16. That felt easier than the 10, bro. Rex, my gear wasn't completely broken. So that means we unlocked a 19. Dude, how far can we go on this thing? I have not tried to push it before. This is literally my first time ever trying to push this thing. Go to a 19. It's going to get to the point where I want to say I'll have to play smart, but I don't know. I feel like in these games it's more about... I mean, you can play smart, but if it's taking forever to like kill monsters or you're just simply getting one-tapped, like... It's more than just playing smart. That's when it comes down to you gotta get better gear. There's so much crap. Oh my gosh. Nice, that pull. Saved me right there, I feel like. Literally saved me. What do we gotta do? Alright, I guess these are... The good thing about these pits, too, is there's no objectives. So it's literally just kill stuff. You don't have to, like, hunt for bloodstones or whatever, like in Nightmare Dungeons. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing, I would say. Yeah, they're basically keystones. Ketstrons. Oh, sometimes I'd be like I would type it incorrectly on purpose, and I would just ask if they'd want to do a Ketstron, and see if they say yes. And if they did, then I know we're on the same wavelength, and we're good to go. They got a group. It's like when you're talking to people and you like say stuff wrong on purpose. Just see if they roll with it. I do that a lot. Good time. Just to see. Because if they correct you, then you're like, nah. But if they roll with it, you're like, we're good. That's how you gauge them. That's how it works. But I feel like it's more acceptable if it's a typo on a video game as opposed to real life. Like, if I said that to someone on the street, I was like, you want to do a Ketstron? They'd probably look at me like... But if they read it, they'd be like, he's just having just a mistype. I don't know. I feel like there needs to be a study done on this topic. Uh-oh. Can't see. I can't see that. I'm realizing with this build, I have to stand so far back that I don't even know what's in this room. Like, I'm terrified to go in there. I'm just gonna blast. Action Shrine, I need that. I'll tell you what I need is some Nemesis bracers. I don't even think those exist on this game, but I need them. Bring them back. Dude, I'll do it. I'll literally do it on the street. I'll be like at the store or something, and you just say something a little bit wrong. It's almost like the Super Troopers. They're trying to say meow. Whoever can say meow the most without getting caught. It's like that. You're like, oh crap, how? Then you're in too deep at that point. But if you just roll with it, dude, it'll all work out in the end. It's literally no stress. All works out in the end, man. I literally did a guide video. I think it was Dwarven Realms or something. And it was like... Because I know people watch these videos and guides and they're like, we got to follow this to a T. And I feel like people probably get anxiety and stress like if they screw up the build even just a little bit. And it's like... I don't remember what the guide was, but I remember just saying in there, like, it's going to be all right. It'll work out. It'll work out for you. Like, it was just like a little bit of reassurance. Like, don't stress. Just chill, man. Just kill, get loot, level up. You're going to be all right. I feel like that's how every guide should be. It always cracks me up when they're like, no, you got to do this. And it's like, nah, you don't, though. We're fine. We're good, man. Don't be so tied up, man. Just chill. It's Friday night. We're just gonna chill, man. Until Squid gets on, then it's blast mode. Dude, no brakes. Full gas pedal. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, you know. It's like, it's gonna work out in the end. Yeah. My favorite thing, and I often will say this to myself, like if something happens or doesn't go my way or something, or I'm starting to feel a little upset or something like that, like what I do is I just take a deep breath and I just go, water under the bridge, man. Water under the bridge. And I just let it go. And I'm good after that. Like, it's really weird how that calms me. Yeah, it works. Try it sometime. Like, my wife's like, you want to do the dishes? And I'm like, oh. Water under the bridge. It's more like water in the sink, but, you know, same. No, I don't mind doing dishes. I really don't. That wasn't a very good one. Don't give me that. All right, I gotta focus on this. Oh, man. I hate this boss with these red lines. Dude, oh, that one was green. Maybe I'm going colorblind. It's like you gotta get to the boss in under 2 minutes because you're gonna need about 5 minutes of deaths. Yeah, if you're trying to do a catch strong, then yeah. Yeah, like what are you gonna do? That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, let's say I'm at the grocery store and I'm like, hey, it's some dude I don't know. I'm like, you want to do a ket strawn? And they're like, yeah, dude. I'm like, oh god, you got to figure out what that is. And Squid with the 420. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's say you're at the store and you see a dude on your way out to your car and they're not looking at you, but you go up to him anyway and you're like, hey, you want to do a ket strawn? And they're like, yeah. What do you do? What do you do in that scenario? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I kind of want to put myself in this situation now just to see how it would play out. If he was like, yeah, I'd probably be like, all right, let's go. And then, you know what I mean? It's like, where do you go from there? You just be like, nah, water under the bridge, you know? And then you're like Dennis the Menace under the bridge with the robber, with the bad guy, eating beans. Maybe you'll outsmart him like Dennis. Great movie. I mean, dude, this could go anywhere. This could be a Netflix documentary, you know? You just never know. But it will work out at the end of the day. And that's what matters here. That if you take away anything from today, that's what you should know, is it will work out in the end. It's going to be all right. I don't know what I'm rambling about. Yeah, like, what? Yeah. Oh, God. Dude, you just never know. Squid, thank you for the 420. I do appreciate it. I don't know what I was rambling about there, but I was in the zone on something. So, that's what was going on. That could be it, too. You're like, I don't know. But I'll do a ket strawn. Taking a shot, getting ready for the garage. Dude, you know what? You know what's about to happen. We're going to slay demons. Level 100 tonight. Let's go. Half with the 420. Thank you. Dude, I know there's someone out there that's like, man, like they're thinking the same thing. They're like, I will do that. If anyone does it, like, let me know, because I'm curious about the outcome here. I should do it when the kids are with me, even. Just here we go again. I did like the Dennis the Menace reference, though. That is a great movie. I've watched it way too much. Mr. Wilson. Hey, I do appreciate the support, you guys. Seriously. Seriously, seriously. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Means the absolute world to me and the family. Just do a real life stream where I go around to grocery stores asking people to do ket strawns. Oh god, I'll probably just get beat up. I mean, that's probably what's going to happen. I'll have you back there just in case. It's like the new MTV Andy Milonakis, but instead of that, it's ket strawns. What are we doing? Hey, it's distracting me from the pit, so that's good. I feel like this game mode is absolutely mindless, as I just get one shot by a random... I don't even know what killed me there. And the 420 again. Thank you, guys. I don't know what killed me. I literally don't know what killed me there. Thank you, guys. I want to know what killed me, man. I was distracted by the 420, that's it. I was trying to think of tonight's poll on YouTube, and I kept it simple. We're asking if you're enjoying the season. But what I want to know, and this would be interesting to know, is how many people started out as a necromancer because Rax said that it's S tier, and Vugio said it's S tier, and how many people switched? How many people stuck to the necro, and how many people re-rolled? That's what I would like to know. Then on top of that, who just played necro because they wanted to, not because they were told it was good? Like, I mean, that would be me. I think we've peaked. I don't think we can do tier 21. This is way hard. Man of his word. Cheers. Beer cheers. Dude, you're gonna have to get the bottle next to you. You don't want to be up moving around with that knee situation. Probably don't set it next to you. It's probably a bad idea. I want to get the shrine, but I don't want to run in the poison. It's like, what do you do? I mean, maybe. I mean, necrophiliac, I guess that's something, yeah. I mean, that's kind of what we're playing here. This is the necrophiliac build. I mean, I will say the minions are great. It's very lazy, very, very, I would say it's brain dead, but, like, I've died a lot this dungeon, so, I mean, it wouldn't be a very good representation right now. I'm the dead, basically. This is what I hate, that... Oh, man, I couldn't even see him. I gotta focus up. I gotta quit getting distracted by getting one-tapped. That one death, that was baloney, though. There was nothing there, dude. It had to be leg, because there was nothing that hit me. Literally nothing. This is going to be a sketchy. I knew they were going to try to flank me there. We get another corpse up there, we can pull them. I know a guy. I don't like ketchup, I'll tell you that. I do not like ketchup. But I know a guy, and he eats Dorito and ketchup sandwiches. And I thought he was messing with me, but it is true. He eats it. I do not like ketchup, so it wouldn't be me. But random information that you now know. I know. I think what I need to do is get out of the pit. The pit is so boring, dude. It really is. It's so boring. It's literally what we've been doing for 20 years, dude. Maybe 10 years. I don't know. What year did Diablo 3 come out? It's been 10 years, right? Not 20. Yeah, it's been 10 years, I think. So it's 2012. It's a little over. Peanut butter. See, I could do that. I could do pickles and peanut butter. I could do that. Now, the Dorito and ketchup, no. I could do that. I could do that. I found out they sell gallons of pickle juice at Sam's Club, by the way. If anyone's interested. My sister told me that. Awesome. I don't need any. It's all yours, sis. But, Diablo 3 was the one I ruined for you. I still feel bad about that to this very day, and that was a decade ago. We should have not grouped. I should have been like, I will group one. Like, how do you unlock multiplayer? Like, so you can experience it. Yeah, I mean, I did feel bad because that turned you off from all action RPGs pretty much. Probably why, yeah. Probably why you still don't like action RPGs, dude. Yeah, I got Hep on there, Diablo 3, and I was just full blast mode, so I power leveled him. It was his first ever action RPG. Where do I go in this? Yeah. Still feel bad about that. But that's how this season is, dude. It's like, I think I've power leveled 2 or 3 people now. And it's like in an hour you can be pretty much at the end game. It's literally Diablo 3 now. Boss time. A pro that's just getting one-tapped. Dude, it's so hard to see this red on the ground. I don't get it. Oh, that's so much freaking crap. What it is these lines, they're going different ways. So you run out of one and then it just intersects you and you're dead, dude. Yeah, I would play it as long as it. I don't know. I don't want that. I want like No Rest for the Wicked. I feel like is something like. I want more games like No Rest for the Wicked, like the action RPG. So I love the combat on there. Like the combat on here is just like. Hopefully you can see the stuff to not stand. You know what I mean? No, I was thinking about it. All right, so. Let's just compare for a minute here. So you have Souls-like games where you have dodging, parrying, blocks, right? That's skill-based. That you have to hit the button to do that move. Now, on your action RPGs... Oh, died there. Diablo, Path of Exile, your dodge, blocks, and parries, it's just that's stats on your gear. You don't actually have to do those maneuvers, right? That's the difference. That's literally the biggest difference between the combat on the two types of games. And that's what sets them apart. Now that's information. I don't know what I want to do with that information, but I was just thinking about it. I'm like, we got to find a way to blend it. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Let's go see what we can masterwork this up to. Yeah, let me know when you're on. I'll invite you. They have... Yeah, it's not really... Castle... Like Metro, like the where you get stuff and go back. I mean, they have kind of part of the game is like that. But NK Wish is playing. I haven't seen him in ages. I'm just glad it lets me invite people. T Nasty's on too. Just spam invite him. What do we get? A one-handed, or we're sticking to. I could go one-handed and shield if we really wanted to. I just don't know how much that'll affect my damage output, but... Why can't I interact with these? But yeah, I love where No Rest for the Wicked's going. We're going to masterwork that ring. What do we want to do? Do you want to do more pit? Alright, so here we go. We're going to upgrade from rank 3 to rank 4. And one affix will increase by 25%. If it's fire resistance, I might try. Maximum life. I don't remember what it was before, but that seems pretty good. What the frick is this? Ingolith earned from deep inside the pits. How deep we gotta go? We're gonna have to figure that out. That's gonna be... Because there's 12 levels. That was just 4, so there's gonna be 8 and 12 are going to be your other, like, benchmark masterwork levels. Oh, man. I can't make a royal. Oh, we don't need armor anyway. Let's see. Resistance. I'll grab that. I don't know. I don't know what jewelry, what gem to use. Oh, for your, aspects? Just get them from salvage and stuff. Let's go do Nightmare Dungeons. I want to get my glyph leveled up. And I like doing those with this. What was the one I died on? Is it a 60? Let's try a Let's do a 40 to 50 since we're in 2-player. Hollowed Ossuary. Nightmare. Tier 44. Let's do it. Dude, in Scouts, when I was in Scouts as a kid, we did a lot of, there was a bunch of different caves we went to, and I think that's why I'm now claustrophobic, but, dude, there was one, and it was, like, straight down, and you cannot see anything in there. It was fun as a kid. I wouldn't want to do it as an adult. I would not want to do it as an adult. It's scary, too. Hey, Squid, thank you for the support, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's get this Nightmare Dungeon fired up. We did a lot of the caves, though, around here aren't super, like, deep. They're more of, like, narrow and kind of flat. I mean, there's some elevation to them, but, like, it's not, like, extreme climbing or anything. What's crazy is those caves that are like, there's water in them, and so you can swim to different parts of the caves and stuff. That's terrifying to me. That's the stuff that, like, sends chills down my spine. Could you imagine, like, swimming? And you don't even know. You don't even know if it's going to come out on the other end or not. Like, it's terrifying. People do it, though. People do it. I haven't done the swimming portion. There was one time, and there was people doing that, and I was like, I am not going in there. I was in the cave, but I was like, I'm not doing the underwater portion here. I've played underwater Mario levels. I don't need to do it in real life. Dude, it just sounds terrible, dude. Can you imagine? People were doing it, man. Yep. I mean, it sounds cool, but nah. It's terrifying. We gotta get a death counter for you. I don't have much room to talk. I've died quite a bit this evening. Oh, yeah, the barb. The barb. Just disenchant them or salvage them as you get them. Well, you just hit 55, so you can just now start to throw on your ancestral gear. So you'll literally once you hit 55, it just ramps up from there because you can actually wear the good gear. All good. All good. What I should do is, I don't know. Part of me is like, I want to keep grinding the pit, but then the other part of me is like, I got to get better gear. I got to get my build really solidified so we can actually push in the pit. Like, I'm still at the very early stages of the build right now. Even though I'm level 93. I haven't sat and mid-maxed, alright? I've just been blasting. I haven't really been thinking about the build all that much. But I need to sit there on the planner site and actually map it out a little bit. Yeah, we went to one park, and I don't remember what the name of it was, but we went there, and there was like, I want to say there was like 11 or 12 different caves in this one area. It was crazy. Crazy. Good time. I mean, good memories, though. Life experiences, dude. As a kid. You know, because when you're a kid, you don't think all the dangers of that stuff. You just do it. Now, looking back, now I'm like, man, I shouldn't have probably been out in some of those caves. Like, knowing what I know now. Oh, you died back there. My bad, dude. I gotta remember. Oh, yeah, the war or whatever. On Eve. That sounds like a lot of, like you were locking some, I don't even know anything about it, but it sounded like a lot of, yeah, you gotta punch it in on your calendar to remember to get on there and do stuff. Second life. Second life, like from The Office. Out of that. Ooh. I knew you were gonna die from that laser. I hate it. On my minimap, it shows the corpse in one spot, but it's actually in a different one. And then the corpse moves around. Boy. You'll level up. We should time, see how fast it takes to get to like 70 or something. That's crazy, just to coordinate that. I guess you'd probably just have them all on a Discord and you just ping the ranks or whatever. It's like, reminds me of the old WoW days with all the raid schedules and, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, oh, that's going to be hard to create. It's like, it's Discord. It's easy these days. Back in my day, all we had was Ventrilo. And then Mumble came along, or whatever it was. I think it was called Mumble, something like that. Ventrilo. TeamSpeak, yeah. Is that what it? It's not Mumble, is it? Was it TeamSpeak? A Mumble was a thing. Okay. I remember Vent was probably the one I used the most. Back in my day. Look at this. I love these, dude. The ones, it's just literally the waves keep going and going. I wish it was like once you cleared the 5 waves, it would just end. But it's like, nah. And they just die the second they spawn. What's even really the point here? Hey, man. Yeah, dude. And then you had when you do your push to talk, that annoying beep sound every time. Vent. Yeah. For the first time I was on WoW, and they're like, join our vent. And I was like, I don't even know what that... I was thinking like an actual, like, vent. Like a ventilation system in a house. And I was thinking like, that is... Literally, I was like, that could be. Then I found out. A whole new world. It's a place to go vent. That wasn't very good. Uh-oh. Dead squid. See, it teleported your dead body. It said it was all the way in the other room. I didn't get very far. Effer Beast. Thank you so much for the support already this weekend, guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. We gotta see. Squid's already gained 3 levels in here. Look at that. How'd you die out there? Oh, fucking. Oh, I left stragglers. Rip. I'll get you. I guess you can res. Doesn't matter. Dungeon's over. Yeah, you'll see he's waiting for a res because in these you have limited respawns or revives. Oh, I want to level up my Dead Razor. That's straight up minion damage. So, since we're doing Nightmare Dungeons, make sure in your Season's Blessings that you have your Urn of Nightmares for that Paragon. I didn't have it in there. Instead, I had it in something. Probably, I don't even know what I had it in. But not. Oh, I had them in Whispers, which you're not doing. And they're super cheap. They're only like 100 gold to shift around. So, it's literally whatever activity you're doing, just shift them around. Avenger 45, we can do that. That's easy. Got some YouTube votes. Are you enjoying Season 4? Diablo 4 Season 4. It's like a mouthful to say. So far, someone said yes, they're enjoying the season, and someone said they're not playing it. I'll be honest, I thought when I put up the poll, I thought most people are probably either going to say not playing it. That's what I thought. Yeah, so honestly, Diablo 4 is... If you've never played a Diablo game, Diablo 4 is probably the easiest it's ever been to just get into and play. They've made the game significantly more easy and approachable, I feel like. And it was never really that complex. It was more just mundane before. But they've basically trimmed all the fat out of the game and all the stupid stuff that didn't really make sense. And they made it more approachable. So now is a good time to get started, I would say. And it might be on Game Pass if you have Xbox. Might be on... I think they added it to Game Pass, but... Also on Steam, which I wish it would have been on Steam from the get-go. But that's... got it on the old BNet. The old BNet. Oh, I forgot to say import to me, Squid. Already getting this dungeon fired up. Making sure I keep my elixirs rolling. Probably gonna have to clear both of these. Yeah, it's good. Good time. Season just started. There's lots of people out in the open world. It's like even if you're struggling, you can run around the open world and there'll be random people out there killing monsters that you can just follow them around. You're like that annoying little cousin that you just follow them around. They just follow you around, bugging you for stuff. You can do that to random people in the overworld. As long as you... I don't think you have to tag the enemy. I think as long as you're in the area when they die, you get XP and loot for it. So you literally could just get on a horse, follow a random dude around the open world, and you're good. You're good. Until I teleport away. Oh, yep, there's the overworld. That's where there's a lot of different events, hell tides, world bosses, literally just random dynamic events that spawn. Yeah, it's good. Shared world action RPG. Good. That reminds me, I think the world boss was spawning at... I don't know, it'll probably be too late when it spawns. World bosses have a pretty long spawn timer on them, and there are weekly rewards for those. Unless they've changed it. Maybe... I think it's still weekly lockout. I didn't leave anything back there, did I? Then you got your dungeons. There's quite a bit of stuff to do. It's just... I don't know. Literally the other day I sat down, and I don't know if I felt... I wouldn't say I felt overwhelmed. I just felt like I didn't really know what I wanted to go do. So I think I just ended up doing Helltide because I just didn't know what else I wanted to do. That was when I was being grumpy because Nightmare Dungeons, I was just throwing a little fit, and then I got over it. And here we are, doing Nightmare Dungeons. I got over it. Out of that. Oh, that was actually my tendril. There. I'm trying to dodge my own spells. Get him up there. Uh-oh. Look at that. Oh, yeah. We got a blast shrine. Literally just pulled them all into the blast. GG. We could have backtracked, but we just went around for the kills. Got all that XP for Squid. It's almost level 60. I don't know where that guy was headed. I don't know where that guy was headed. There we go. Why won't it click? Server lag. It's gotta be. These are the worst. These Nightmare Dungeons have random objectives in there too. And this is the worst one. I think I was complaining about it earlier where it's kill every enemy. Because what can happen in these is you can literally get to the end of that room and there could be like one little skeleton left that you missed. Supposedly they have fixed it where at a certain point when there's only so many left, they'll just run at you. But I have a feeling it doesn't work that way because I've found a few stragglers that were not running towards me and there was only like 2 left. And they were just sitting there, so I don't know. Could be like how they made it so you can zoom out further, and I think they got it backwards because I think you can. I think it's zoomed in actually closer now. So I don't know. Maybe it was opposite day in the office when they implemented that, but definitely it needs to be further out yet. Yes, we'll make it. We will get through it. I don't know. Like these nightmare dungeons, it's like you really only need them to level up your glyphs. Once all your glyphs are max level, I don't know if you even really need to do nightmare dungeons anymore. So part of me is like, let's just get these glyphs leveled up, and then let's just camp Helltide. Helltide and Pit will be our grind. Even though I'm already almost max reputation with the Iron Wolves, which is what you get from the Helltide. So it's almost like... I guess it'll come down to what content gives you rune stones the most, the quickest. It's kind of what it's going to come down to, I think. And I don't know which one does, but I was hoping to get that bone spirit there. Ooh, we got a unique. Howl from below. Instead of detonating immediately, corpse explosion summons a volatile skeleton that charges at a random enemy and explodes. Does that scale with minion damage? So this has, let's see, there was a... So I have a corpse explosion build that I'm actually planning out. And this is very, very early, so yeah. But there is, so we just got this unique. So it makes your corpse explosion summon a volatile skeleton, right? Now you could synergize that up with this weapon. Corpse explosion consumes up to 4 additional corpses to deal increased damage and a larger radius, which I'm assuming that would synergize up with those volatile skeletons. On top of that, you can get... There was one that, like, auto... Oh, it was that ring we were running earlier that auto corpse explodes. But then, yeah, you could do your blood mist to trigger corpse explosion. I didn't know blood mist is blood mist. That's not the ultimate, is it? No, blood mist is the core skill up here. No. What's blood mist? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Okay. It's kind of like a circuit breaker ability. But if you did that with this... So basically this would be a really bursty build. Basically what you would do is you would wait till there's a bunch of corpses and then pop your blood mist cooldown every 20 seconds or whatever. So it'd be pretty bursty, kind of like what we're running now. But there's a lot you could play around with that. Interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. This is what happens. I think all these different builds, and then I get bored of the game and never end up trying them. You know, it sucks. It's like on No Rest for the Wicked, it's like I thought of builds and I had so much fun that I tried out all the builds. Like, it's a different game, I guess. Different game, I guess. Alright, we're going down here. Bone damage, and we're going to pick up this glyph socket. So these are the glyphs that we're leveling up here in the Nightmare Dungeon that we put on that board for some extra buffs. Bags, and then I'll pop another one. I'll be here. I'm going to break down gear. We could go blast Helltide. Heifer Beast cheered. I don't know why there was no sound on that. Heifer Beast cheered 50 bits. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just getting rid of them. Hey, it all helps. It all helps. All right, let's break down gear. We're going to go hit Helltide here because I keep talking about it. We're going to do it. It's absolutely crazy. It's like the Grand Theft Auto mode I was talking about. But if you're going to go do a Helltide, first thing you want to do is you want to see how much time's left on it, because yeah, I guess you don't need to, but okay, just started 10 minutes ago. We got 45 minutes. So there's this new item here they added in the season that I love. I think it adds a lot to it's right here. It's called Profane Mind Cage. It lasts for 1 hour. If you die, it goes away. You lose the buff if you die. If you die, you got to use a new one to re-get your buff. What it's going to do is it increases the Helltide monster level by 10 and increases your cinder drop rate. So while we're out there in the Helltide, we're going to be collecting cinders that are used to open up special chests out there. So let's go ahead, and I was hoping there'd be more whispers out here, but there's not. We're going to go do this, pop that mind cage, and then, yeah, it scales up. So it's going to be, the way the scaling works in the game is kind of weird. Like, every place has kind of like a minimum level, and then once you surpass that minimum level, it scales up to you. So World Tier 4 is level 75 plus. So if you're under level 75, it will not scale down to you. But once you're past level 75, it'll scale up. That's why you see up here it's level 93, because that's my level. So, oh yes, you like it? Yeah. My 11 minions. That's why I'm thinking if I could get that. I salvaged that unique, didn't I? I salvaged that unique. I'll find another one. I salvaged it, dude. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. All right, anyway. That's all right. Well, I'm not doing a corpse explosion build, so it's fine. I literally just realized I did that. So here's one of the bosses here. This is your Helltide boss. You can put these hearts in here. It takes 3 to summon. And anyone that's around other players, these green names, those are other players. Anyone can put them in. The more hearts you put in there, I guess the better rewards you're supposed to get at the end. I don't know how much better the rewards are, but I don't think it's that much of a difference. We are running that mind cage here. So we're probably going to chill in here until I either die, or until I get bored, or until the heart runs out. These cinders here, these are going to be what opens our chests. Each Hellfire usually is across 2 zones. You can see it is here. This zone and this zone. Each of those zones is going to have 2 big chests in there. So you got a total of 4 big chests in there that you can open. And there's one type of the chest costs 250 cinders, and the other one costs 275. So altogether, you would need what, 1,050 cinders. But keep in mind here, if you die, you lose a bunch of your cinders up here. That's what these are. You lose them. Not all. You lose most of them. I don't think you lose all of them. But yeah, you can see. I gotta go turn in this whisper here. I guess I completed that. And I don't know what these blue things are. I think they're summoning materials for something. I'm not entirely sure. There's like world quests you can do. They're called whispers. You know, when you complete enough to get 10 points, some of them give more points. Like the harder they are, the more time consuming they are, the more points they give. But when you get 10 points or whatever, you can go turn them in here at the Tree of Whispers. And you want to make sure you turn it in, otherwise you're going to be completing quests and not getting anything from it. You turn it in here, and you can pick. These have a chance to be orange, like a greater cache. And you can actually increase that chance here, which I'm going to switch over now that we're out here in the world doing those. But it's too late now, so we need better boots. We'll grab that. And these are big XP, big loot, all good stuff. All good stuff. Actually got 2 greater poles in there as well. Yeah. That it does. That it does. It all does. All it ever is. Fire resistance, dodge chance. That's a lot of frickin' armor. Almost 3,000, dude. That's literally a third of your armor cap just on those boots. Dude, I kind of want to save those to get. If it had intelligence and max life on there, dude, that would be crazy. Now, if you re-roll a greater affix, it goes to a normal affix. You can only get the greater affixes as drops. Those were all trash, basically. Don't do it, bro. Your 100th account. Banned. Rocket League banned 123. That should be your new Rocket League username. Alright, we're going to summon the boss. I saved up a bunch of hearts because I knew I was going to come out here and try to grind out the rep. So over here, remember I was talking a little bit about like Grand Theft Auto. That's this little thing up here. Little red meter that's filling up. When that thing levels up each level, it summons a bunch of bosses and demons, and it's crazy. But yeah, there's 3 levels, and then once you get to the max level, it kind of just sits there, I think, till you die. But yeah, this is Helltide. It's full blast. Full blast. Dude, I believe it. I believe it. Do you talk to each other on there? Just your own. Yes. What are we doing tonight, boys? Let's get banned on Rocket League. I believe it. This is a Blood Maiden. This is what I thought was the Whisper over here. But apparently not. Unless I already completed it. I don't know what's happening. Oh my gosh. You can see right here, it dropped the 10 levels because we lost our mind cage. It's so stupid, dude. I believe I died. I believe I went out like that. I'm back. I'm getting my revenge. It's that Ring of Fire right there, that ground slam Ring of Fire, that thing burns. It's fire. Burns worse than Mexican food. I know you do. I can see it now. Didn't even need to ask. I already knew. Yeah, this boss, it's an awesome boss, especially if you get a lot of people out here that can carry a. Like, at each of these little thresholds of its health, it'll spawn a big pack of elites that you gotta kill. It's not like the boss is just out and you just burn them down with dots. Like, it actually goes immune for a while. There. If you die in Helltide, you respawn. You don't wait for a res in this. Respawn points very close. Like this guy's just sitting there waiting. I'm not resing him. I ain't going to res ya, because I'll die, and then I'll lose my buff, and then I'm going to be mad. I'll probably quit doing Helltide if that happens. There's a lot you can do in the Helltide. This is just one part here. The boss, I don't know. I feel like the boss doesn't give very many cinders. I feel like you're better off just running around. That's why I have so many hearts, so many things to summon the boss, because I don't really like doing the boss. You don't get very many cinders. Better off just running around, finding random stuff. Probably what we're going to go do after this kill. I have one health potion. It's going to phase again. See, there's the elites, which I love, because if there's a corpse over there, we can pull them all in. Those. Where is the frickin' boss at? Just destroyed that dude. I shouldn't laugh, because I'm next. It's just me and the one dude. I'm gonna freak out here, dude. This is making me really mad. I've wasted 2 of those hour-long buffs now. I'm actually getting really upset. I'm gonna rage here in a sec. Yeah, we're not gonna fight the boss. We're just gonna run around and slay monsters, so we can actually open these chests. I just feel like this boss needs to give more cinders for what it is. Frickin' died, and my gear's broke now. I wonder what my fire resistance is. Alright, we gotta go back and repair. I swear my fire resistance is, like, decent enough. I shouldn't be getting one tap like that. More cinders. Got another vote on our YouTube poll asking if you're enjoying Diablo 4 Season 4. Yes is winning. We don't have any votes for no, so that's a good sign, I guess. What was I doing here? A repair, right? Hit that repair. We're gonna farm cinders for sure, because I ain't doing that boss. The thing sucks. I died way too much. I gotta figure out defenses here, like if we want to go into fortify or something. Something like that. Pop another mind cage here. Dude, oh my gosh. You know why it's harder now? Because I'm higher levels. So the monsters are higher, because it scales up with you now. Before, I was blasting at like level 50 in here, because they capped 75 at that point. Yeah, they're, what, 106 now, which isn't bad. I mean, I should be able to manage that. So I don't know what these are entirely. I think you just sit in the ring until the boss spawns. I don't know. There's another one like this where you're tethered to the spire thing. Now, as far as I know, you can sit in there as long as you want to. But the longer you stay in there, the more damage you take. This one's different. This one will eventually end and spawn a bunch of elites. Oh my gosh, no. Just get hit by the fire, right? That's a good strat. I think that's a good strategy, guys. Just stand in the fire. It always works for me. I've tried to dodge these fire beams, but dude, it's look how tedious that is. It's like now those ground ones I can get out of, but yeah, those fire, whatever you want to call them, swirlies. Oof. I should try to group up though, because we get XP buff in a group, I believe. All right, here's the boss. We got it spawn. That has 3 affixes on there. Uh-oh. Just wait till the fire goes away. Here we go. Once we get 250 cinders, we'll go to the... Or actually, once it has 275, we'll go. Yeah, stand in fire. It gives you a buff. It makes you deal more fire damage. I think. I don't know. Gotta test it more. Uh-oh, that's not good, dude. Oh, yeah, no, dude. Rest up, man. That's nothing to mess around with. Yeah, have a good one, Squid. Thank you for the support tonight and hanging out and for the carry, dude. Seriously, though, I hope you're... hope that gets better, man. Rest up. I can't imagine trying to... Not being able to roll around, dude. It'd be terrible. We'll be here, though. Hit me up on Discord if you want to group up again. Hopefully I'll be able to play a little bit tomorrow, too. But no promises. Family day, so we'll see. Rest well, man. Helltide is... I don't even know what this is. This is just a random Helltide boss. Hey, but I still... I have more fun. I don't even care. You carried my level of fun. I actually have more fun. I don't even care if it's like whatever I'm carrying or whatever. Just more fun with others. Game's boring solo. Later, dude. It's, yeah, it's... I don't know. I want to get to level 100. I want to push leaderboards. And then... Dude, if I die, I'm going to be so mad right now. Get out of there. I don't really know what my goal is on this game, but I do want to push the gauntlet a little bit, which is the leaderboards. And then... I like the idea of other builds, but I'm like, I don't know. I got a bunch of other games I want to play too. Balancing act. Yeah, we got the kill. That's a lot of loot. We need 8 more. Actually, we're going to go ahead and just pop this one since we're right here. That orange chest there on our mini-map is what we're doing. I think this one's 250. So there's one of these in each zone. Look at all that loot. I didn't see any greater affixes, though. And then there's going to be another one up here, the living steel, which I think these are the ones that give you a material to summon a boss or something. I really don't know. I should probably look into all that. But. My goal is level 100, and then I'll worry about all that. Here you go. Here's the demon that spits out more demons. It's all unique there. You can see our threat level. Look at this. You get more cinders just by running around than you do actually fighting the boss. It's so dumb. But this next chest we're going to is 275 cinders. Which isn't bad. We're running the... we got the buff up, so it's not that big of a deal. Pull them in. Oh, crap. Yeah, there we go. And they are level 107, I just noticed. How am I going to get through all that poison? It ain't fair. Oh my gosh. I'm like, how am I gonna get through? They're like, I just spawn a giant mob on him. I get him. There we go. Look at all that honor. I might be maxed out on my honor. I don't know yet. Whatever it is, the Iron Wolves reputation. I don't know. Oh, that was almost a rip. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what it hit me. Oh, get out of there. I don't remember these bosses ever being this challenging, dude. Like this annoying. Not even challenging, just annoying. We have a world event over here. I kill this Hellborn first. So much health. So much health. Get out of there. So that boss that we just fought actually was from our threat level, or wanted level. That's what triggered that to spawn. Right, here's a world event. Crap, crap, crap. This one, I don't know. This one, you gotta kill the shamans. Otherwise, he's immune. Basically, just blast. It's full on blast mode. I was blasting earlier, man. I feel like it's, I can see it ramping up now that we're getting closer to level 100. Oh, I like it. He can still damage me, even though. That's fair. I wish you could just blast through, but it literally stops at certain thresholds. Like, you actually can't even one-shot him just because it's programmed to. I'm actually going to teleport to town here, break down gear, and then we'll come back, and hopefully a new event will spawn in. He's just blasting away, man. What Diablo's good for. It's great for that. They've made it so much looking for greater affixes here. So much more blasty these days. Stash that. Actually, I can just look out of here. Oh, that's pretty good. That one's pretty good. Pretty good gear drop, I must say. Only way it would have been better is if it had 2 greater affixes on there. That's pretty good. Good. New event spawn. My trick worked. You can do that because when you spawn back through your portal, it'll put you in a different shard or whatever. Like a different... Yeah, different shard. It'll work. You can literally just spam events like that if you want to. I don't recommend it though. I'd recommend just doing the Hell Tides, chilling in there to like level 70, and then do Nightmare Dungeons. But I don't even know. I mean, there's people out there that have min-maxed every little thing out of this game, but for me, it's like, well, if I'm getting bored of, like, if you're getting bored of Hell Tides, like, go do something different, or you're just gonna get burnt out on the game. Oh, yes. Blast away. All the loot. Oh, I have a different keyboard than what I used during the day. I'm not used to this one. My excuse. That's why I'm dying so much. This one is a 275 Cinder chest. Here's a little Doomslayer, whatever. He's possessed! I think he's already dead. Just insta-dead, man. even stand a chance. Can do. Yeah, Wicked, it was take a deep breath and have another controller ready for when you break yours. This one's just don't get burnt out. By that I mean don't stand on fire. Literally. Literally. It's weird. Why did my guy move? I don't know. I mean, I was dude, it was like probably 2 days into the season. I don't remember. It was probably 2 days ago. I was really like, honestly, I was bored. I was like, and like I said, it's because I didn't know what I wanted to do really. But like, disappointed. I was like, are you bored of the game or the build? And I don't know. I think it was a combination of both. But now that I'm like, I don't know, the build's like kind of up and running a little bit, I guess. I'm enjoying a little bit more, and then now I'm looking forward to min-maxing a little bit more and really kind of honing in on exactly. Oh man, a few more. I like that part, but like usually on this game, what I'll do is I'll wait until I'm bored, and then I'll start to min-max, and that's like, it's already too late. I should have done that way sooner, but dude, you're gonna need it for Wicked, 100%. T Nasty the Rogue Master, the Nasty Rogue, and big damage, dude. I hope you liked the polls I was doing for the Rogue, and we were racing earlier. I don't think you knew it, but I knew it. I was practicing. I want to try the Gauntlet eventually. Dude, it was funny. I think that I don't remember what tier. I don't think we were doing above 60 yet, though. I got my butt kicked in a 60. T-Nasty Light with the 420. Thank you. Okay. Gauntlet or Pit? I should do more Pit. I want to figure out. Let's try it. Let's do Pit. Let's see how far we can push. Here, party. Let me know when you want to do Pit. I got both those. We could go to the other zone over here. Yeah, I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, we were racing. Oh, I don't like these. These ones stress me out. These are the ones that you can stay in as long as you want, but the longer you stay in, the more damage you take, and you'll eventually die. I don't like these ones. They give me anxiety. They seriously do. Lightweight. Oh, 300 demons. Dude, I ruined Diablo for Hef 10 years ago. He's never played an action RPG since. I mean, I think he'd like it, dude. I'd like it. Instead, he's getting banned on Rocket League. Uh-oh. What do we got here? I don't know. It just seems weird to me, though, on these that the boss gives less cinders than just running around like I'm doing. It just seems like, what a waste of time. I wonder if they're going to hotfix it and buff it at some point. I'll just hold on to my hearts just in case. Gotta figure out where the big boy chests are in here. Get lined up for those. I don't know. Helltide's... It's like I'd just be blindfolded in this thing almost. Absolutely mindless. And button mashing. That's the other thing. Necromancer is the button masher build of the century, dude. Oh, I about died there. I'm talking crap, man. They're like, now we're going to get him. Alright, spawned another Hellborn or whatever they are. Must have maxed out my my threat level there. Oh, he got me. Oh. Yeah, I need to look at my challenges. Don't make fun of me. Quit getting banned on Rocket League, bro. Yeah, those guys are just... They have stupid amounts of health, too. That's the part I don't like of them. I think he goes away if I die, right? Like, that's it. I don't do Health Hide anymore. I'm mad now. Or maybe that's the dude that killed me. Maybe, I think that's the dude. No, I wasn't having problems until I hit 75, because once you hit 75, they start scaling up with you. But, I don't know. Could have been because I was running around in that mine cage, too. That might have been... I was scaling them up an extra 10 levels. Let's see what I got over here. Hey, there's our living steel chest. It's 275. Kill this boss, and then we'll spend my cinders, and then I want to go see what I'm at with the Iron Wolves. I've spent way too much time in the Health Hut. I've gotta get out. I gotta get out. I do want to try to push that pit so I can get that tier 2 crafting material, whatever it's called. The yellow one. I don't know what, how far we got to go into it. Ooh, we got a grader in there. Might have been 2 of them. 35. I'll just dump them right here. I'm gonna go check my wolves' honor. Wow, 2 more graders. Holy bolts. I'm excited to try out holy bolts too. I haven't tried that. I've been just literally running momentum the whole time. Trying to get through all of them. I can't wait for the last Epoch updated. Gonna be good. I'm so glad they shared a whole roadmap with it and everything. All right. What do we want to do? Repair. Mark those so they don't get salvaged. Make sure there's no other graders I missed. We're good. Now we can actually look at the good items. It's literally how it is now. I mean, it's like they have made it more fast-paced, but at the same time, it's also just a lot more dumb. Alright, boots we need. Come on, dude. Those are pretty good. Pretty good, I would say. A +4 to Bone Spirit is going to be very hard to get rid of. It's tempting, because then I could drop armor on some of my other pieces of gear and possibly pick up more damage. But I really don't want to get rid of my +4 Bone Spirit. Crit chance, and this is a pretty good roll. I need to replace that gem on there. So this ring of Mendelen. Something. I didn't realize it had thorns on there. Because you can get a tempered affix that gets to see your thorns affect your minions. I wonder if that's any good. Anyway, here's what we're comparing against. So it'd be this one. So I'm going to keep that unique. Nah, it's no good. They're all trash. Literally all trash. Do we want to do... Let's see. Gems. I'm wondering if... So jewelry, that could be how we pick up our last bit of resistances. Poison resistance is probably emerald, I'm guessing. Then we can unsocket this one because we're over the armor cap right now. I think 9.2. Yeah, we're 700 over the armor cap. So we need out of that. Let's see what that gets our poison caps. Then we need shadow resistance, so we can get rid of this. All elements. What'd I say? Shadow? Oh, I didn't realize that was carrying two of them, but Shadow's probably... I don't even know. Amethyst? Okay. Then if we wanted to, we could add a socket. These are very rare materials. I think I only have 3. They're very rare. And I don't think I want to use it. I don't know. I mean, this one's... Nah, I don't think I want to use it on this piece. But that would get me capped there. It's alright. That's alright. We're not going to stress the 4%. Not whisper. What are we going to do? Pit? You're going to carry me in the pit? Alright. Someone bought the battle pass. Dope. Jealous. Jealous. Now they need to get rid of the battle pass, though. Crash. I like how when they were coming out with the game, they were like really trying to ramp it up. They're like, it's not pay to win. It's not pay to win. But they're like really, you know, and it's like how they're working in the season's blessings, and it's this. It's like, no, dude, just get rid of it. All right, pit. So I don't think I have anything that's gonna boost that up. But where's the I don't remember where the Iron Wolves NPC dude is. I really don't remember. Shoot. Google. I don't know where the NPC is. Here's a picture of it. Literally Iron Wolves encampment. Duh. I think I even moused over it and read it too, and I was like, nah, I don't think that's it. Stupid. Oh, we got 3 more levels to grind through of this. It's not bad. Not too bad. I'm going to grab this. I don't know what glyph we're going to use quite yet. Let's look. So there's curses, blood orbs, minions deal increase to crowd controlled. I hate stuff like that. Like it's only if they're crowd controlled. It's like unless you're doing a build that has almost 100% uptime, I just feel like nah, I'd rather, even if it's a little bit less, I'd rather have 100% uptime. That one has some synergy with that one build we were looking at earlier. I was thinking about trying. Critical strikes deal damage to enemies that are not healthy. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Corpse skills, no. Vulnerable, no. Every close corpse, you deal more damage. Potion healing. Shadow damage. That's if you're doing the shadow version. Minions. So basically we got, do we want to ramp up skeletons or mages? And then after that, the warriors give them armor. Where's the mages? Or mages gives all resistance. So do we want armor or all resistance, basically, is what it comes down to. I think we're going to go with skeletons just for the armor. I don't know. Find out. We will find out. I couldn't remember what town it was that has the pit. We did a 21 and we got our butt kicked, so I don't know. Check it off like an 18. Check it off like an 18, I guess. Go from there. A 21. I don't want to waste the runestone, even though the runestones are pretty easy to get. I just realized it's already almost 10, dude. Wow. I don't want to quit playing. Elixir and momentum. That one. Okay, I did do. I was like making sure I did an 18. I know I said it. I don't remember if I clicked on it. Yeah, it is. Ah, yes. Feels so good to have someone else in here with me, dude. Look at those numbers flying. I love the rogue is my favorite class. It's probably it is for sure my most played class on Diablo 4. Which is weird. I usually play caster, sorcerer and stuff, but I usually don't play melee very much. These games, I don't know why I was so drawn to rogue. I think I just really like the imbuement system. You can imbue your skills and then they acted a little bit differently. Playing around that whole gimmick. Uh-oh. Coming in hot. I guess there's no need to, like, run ahead in this, because there's no objectives ahead. It's literally just based on kills. We don't need a race. The rogue up in there. I'm definitely standing back way more than I was, though. I'll tell you that. Earlier today, it was like the mobs weren't scaling up as much then. It was just blast city, but now it's like get in there, minions. Do my dirty work. The other thing I noticed in the pit too, the boss is like does way more damage than the trash. The trash is very easy, but it's like that one ability. Almost like it's overtuned. The line ability, the one taps. Could be my health. Could be my HP pool. My hit points. Or resistances. We did just fix our resistances, so maybe that'll make the difference too. What do we have here? Protection. Not too worried about that. Rush into that. Just stand back. And worried about protection. There we go. We're good now.
I'm not ready yet.
You need Nemesis bracers, though. Literally every time I pop a shrine, it's like I just missed the Nemesis bracers in Diablo 3. Or when you click a conduit, it spawns elites. Oh my gosh. So these are 117 level, and they're not that bad. The ones in that Helltide were only like 100 something. My whole health pool is just poison. Is that a dead end? We gotta backtrack. I thought they eliminated having to backtrack. Lies. Not as bad as it used to be, but still lies. Maybe I don't think they ever said we eliminated backtrack. Still lies. GG. Why was there 2 portals? Hopefully we go to the same one. Probably one for each player. Still. Like we can... Oh! I don't want to say anything yet. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it. Jeez, I think we can do a... We'll try a 20 or something. I'll try a 21 maybe. Might be greedy. Just want to know when we get that next material, because that's what I gotta be farming, and you know there's going to be another one after that. Let's do a 22 then. Alright. Easy, he says. It was stressful for me. I think I was going to die the whole time. I should have went and take a drink, towel. Alright. We're going to have to focus up for this one. Another dead end. That room looks absolutely terrifying. Yep, see it? I went right into the fire. We didn't die, though. That's silver lining. About crap myself, but didn't die. That's stupid. I even saw that little stun eyeball, too. I almost wonder if I need more resource regen. I guess we had that one where when whatever it's called, decompose explodes, it gives energy or resource. Maybe I need that. Essence, that's what it's called. Might be more valuable than I thought. Going full circle. I don't want to go in there. It's terrifying for me. check what T Nasty's health pool is. He's up in there. Maybe I can't see. Channeling, here we go. I'm almost in at 11k, but I mean, I have max health, I think, on every piece of gear that can have it, so. That's what makes me think it's not really that. Other than that, your other defensive layers is gear resistances, which we're pretty good with them. And then you also have armor, which we're capped on. And other than that, you can do your fortify, or you can get some sort of like an energy type shield, whatever it's called, over shield or something like that. I think. I know fortify is a thing. And I've thought about going into that, but that would, I'd have to rework my whole build pretty much. But might have to for survivability. It literally would just be getting rid of Bone Spirit, and I probably wouldn't even run Tendrils either. Otherwise, I could get rid of my Army of the Dead. I mean, that's another option. Might have to do it and just go full minions. Quit trying to deal damage as well. Literally, just go full minion. Probably would be better off that way. Hold me in there. What a power move. I'm the one that pulls them. They don't pull me. Oh my God. Rip. Look who's getting carried now. My, how the tables have turned. And it's funny because I'm 6 levels higher. Oh my gosh. The world's longest dead end ever in any video game. Wow, dude. And we're right there. What a tease. More damage. More damage, dude. Oh, get out of that. Boss, let's go. Alright. Spirit Caller of Frost. Oh no. Oh no, my carry. Oh, my carry died. I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh. I want to get in there, but I know I get tapped, dude. Just die again, back to back. Oh my god. It's hard. This game's hard, dude. Dead. Get out of that. Why can't I click? GG's. We can do a 25 easy. We can do a 25. Auto wheelie unlock 2. We can do a 24. I think we can. I mean, it's just going to get to the point where when we just get one shot that it's like, well, it's too hard now, you know, or like it takes too long to kill stuff, but. Right, 24. It's kind kind of nice. Like, this is really weird. I can't even believe I'm saying this, but it's kind of nice that you don't get very much loot in there. Like, you just blast it. I wonder if it'd be nice if, like, maybe it was, like, less loot but higher item level or something. But no, that would suck. Don't do that. That would suck, actually. Oh, man. The heck was that enormous lightning beam looking thing? Should do that. Should do it. You should just do it, man. Just everything. It is weird though. I keep looking for loot. Nothing. About chomped my face. Baby shark over here, dude. I don't know why it's so hard to see some of the stuff for me. Just all the reds, all the different shades of red just blend in. Out of that. Oh my gosh, what is that laser thing? Dude, I've never seen that before. Annoying. For all that to explode. We're both running out. Eddie, he about chomped me. He about dude me, dude. Dude. Cat strong. There we go again. Dude, what is up with this pack? Why are these so hard? I'm gonna die. There's so much fire. And the worst part is I can't even see anything over there. Unless I go over to that corner. Golden. It's the best. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Give me that. Yeah, that pack was crazy. Absolutely crazy. We made it. Made it. Boss is what's going to be interesting. I mean, if you look, the monsters are level 123, so, I mean, should be good, if you ask me. Give me a corpse. Give me a corpse. There we go. Get that pole. Let's just go to the next level. $24. I just want to know what level we start getting the next tier of materials. Look at that pole. Tier 80 on the battle pass, dude. There we go. Oh my gosh. Server lag. Oh, it had to be. Definitely not that a corpse blew up and hit me. Definitely not a reasonable thing. I just want to know what the breakpoint is, though, for that next material. Because if it's like 25, it's like I'll do that. Like I'll push through just for that material. Even though it's, I mean, the kill time's not very good right now, but we're doing it. We're making it work. I don't know why I popped my ultimate there. Nothing even over there. Jeez. Oh, I don't want to be standing in all that. Alright. This has been a great night, dude. I've had a lot of fun tonight, man. Just blast. I literally feel like I'm back in the Diablo 3 days almost. I remember pushing the greater rifts on Diablo 3 like that with a whole 4-person group. And you literally would have a pole tank, and then you'd have a buffer, and then you'd have 2 damage dealers, and like actually being strategic with it. That was fun. That was fun. I feel like this is almost like if we really want to push hard into the all this stuff. Even pop my ultimate. Nice. What? I didn't see what all those said over there. Didn't see what all those said over there. Something about 25. Unlocked something. What is it? I probably got one or probably one more. I don't want to stop playing though, but let's see. I want to see if I can get. We probably didn't get that material yet. Nope. Still don't have it. Rip. What's here? It is. Hold on. Ingolith. Creative name. Ingolith. 21 to 40. So we're already pretty much doing it. But I actually am going to have to wrap it up there. There's some stuff I want to do yet tonight before I go to bed. And I didn't realize it was already after 10. So unfortunately, I do got to wrap it up there. But thanks, T Nasty, for the carry. I appreciate it. And that is going to wrap it up for this Diablo 4 Season 4 live stream. Thank you guys for the support this evening. Hef and 10 Squid. T Nasty Light. I'll have to do it 27 a different time. I do got a call tonight, unfortunately. Delta came out again and hung out with us here. It was a good night. I had fun. Souls came out to brag about his new PC running Cyberpunk buttery smooth on Ultra. Good stuff, man. Yeah. No, I'll definitely keep playing. Not tonight, though. I got a little bit of work I want to do before I go to bed. And hopefully I'm not too tired to record yet tonight. But gonna wrap it up. Appreciate you all. If you watched the YouTube replay all the way to the end, congratulations. You just spent 3.5 hours listening to me ramble about video games. And you're awesome. Thank you, guys.